So they are sitting there and they are tussling around. They're fighting. He puts them in a headlock. From my point of view, it looked like my ex was saying, I can't breathe. Meanwhile, the mom is kind of like standing in the middle of them two fighting, and she's trying to tell them two to break it up. The fight probably lasted about 10 to 15 minutes, maybe, if that. It was really quick. After he was released, he started walking towards me. I opened the gate, and we started walking out around to the other side where we lived. I had asked him because I thought something connected with his arm in the air. I had actually asked him what happened because it looked like they had connected in the air with each other's arms. And he proceeded to tell me that he stabbed him. So I told him, I was like, we need to go call the cops and we need to make sure that we tell them everything that happened. So tell me why the cops were already called. You could hear the sirens before we even got to the house. But I thought the phone was having issues with not working. They also didn't have cell phones. Now, while they were tussling, I did see the guy fall back into the garage and he was screaming, call the cops, call the cops. Which again is the reason why I asked my ex exactly what happened. We get inside. My ex immediately goes to the kitchen first, and then he goes to our bedroom. I was using the bathroom because I had to pee, and he literally forced himself in the bathroom and told me that he needed to use the bathroom. By this time, the cops end up showing up. They were over at their house first, and then they proceeded to come over to ours. Now, it was more than one cop. It started off with one cop at first, however. There were about 9 cop cars. So the cops come up, and they ask us who was the one with the knife. And we both told him my ex was. So they take him, they put him in handcuffs, and they go put him in the cop car. At that point, I was confused because I was like, wait, why is he being put in the cop car? Like, I understand that he literally stabbed someone. However, I didn't think it was as bad as it really was. They were then looking for the knife. I was crying because everything that was going on, and I have